Yo, big ups to each and every one of you. It is your girl, Diva Divine, coming from Zen, the Dayfest. That's right. Brought to you by BK Entertainment. Ron G is a part of the DC Carnival experience, Lost Cities of Soca, and of course, one of the main premier artists on the lineup for Zen is none other than Moto that.
Wagwan.
Oh
It's
my
been
gosh.
like maybe 3 years I haven't been in DC.
You have not been in DC for a
Yes.
minute. And mind you, when you used to come, it was like 2 or 3 times a year.
Yes.
We had, I
Yes.
mean, one of the ones that I think you did last was Hookie.
Yes.
Yeah, with Father Fox and
Yep. I mean, I'm just glad that we are outside.
That
I'm
is a
glad that
definite.
we are outside. Everybody's back sort of to normal,
Right.
normalcy, and
The mere fact that we could sit here without a mask on.
that's right. That's right. 2 years. I mean, we've been working on the productions. We've been working on the art form. You know, people talking about the chicken and rice now, but Team Chicken and Rice, I could say. That's all I can say.
All day. Now, it's one of the things I think that for people who misunderstand, they may not understand Team Fox. And pretty much one of the things that you do as a producer is that there's a sound that you really put forth that brings out your Lucian side.
Correct.
So where people say, oh, it sounds the same, they're not really understanding, I guess, that there's a pattern that you're trying to bring forth by showcasing your sound.
Correct.
Tell people about
So the
St.
sound,
Lucia,
the sound I'm trying to promote is Denver segments.
Right.
From St. Lucia, it's a subgenre of soca music. We've been trying to promote, St. Lucia music and Denver segment for at least 5 years.
Right.
And I know from artists like Black Boy, from Crazy,
Yes.
in the Middle, Servants. We've just been trying to bring that St. Lucia sound to a stature where they know when they hear that sound,
it's from St. Lucia. Right.
This is all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to change my sound. I'm not trying to be somebody else.
Right.
As I'm doing it, I'm being myself. I'm being Moto. I'm being Team Fox. Shout out to all my team members, Jamal, Frostfire, all my Team Fox members in New York City. We are based in New York City. And, all my artists under Team Fox, Freezy, Ezra, Black Boy, we've been putting the work together and we've been putting out content where people could understand, hey, you guys should come to St. Lucia Carnival. You guys should know this is from St. Lucia. This is a signature of St. Lucia. This is Denver segments. And that's all I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
But
and
of
I
course,
think you take it seriously because I don't think people realize you are the cultural ambassador to St. Lucia.
correct.
So this is something you take seriously.
Yes.
And I think for Team Fox, it is really important for you all not just to bring out the Dennery segment. And I remember years ago you told me about Kuduro, which is very authentic to the sound of St. Lucia. But one of the things I also think you guys do is go out of your way to create rhythms that you could bring and other artists onto. And so, yeah, you made the chicken and rice and it's pretty fun, but you were promoting the rhythm, which I think people they're like, oh, the song, the this, but really and truly, I think they misunderstood that there was a rhythm that had people like Tennyson John. Tell us about some of the people you have on Chicken and Rice.
Chicken and Rice rhythm, feature myself, Moto there, of course. We got Tennyson John, one of the groovy
From
artists.
St. Lucia.
Dominant groovy artist in St. Lucia, is the only groovy,
Yes.
and he jumped on a Denry for the first time ever.
Yes.
First time ever Tennyson John is on a Denry segment rhythm.
Yeah.
So that's something I'm very proud of, that, at least he accepted that this is a signature sound out of St. Lucia and I'm gonna take it, we're gonna help promote it, because at the end of the day, it's not just me that could do it.
Right.
I can't do it by myself, you understand what I'm saying? We need everybody to unite, just like Afrobeats did.
Definitely.
Burna Boy, Wizkid, Fireboy, everybody came together. They came to do that one sound and they call it Afrobeats. And look at what it's doing now. You cannot do it by yourself. As much as you can think that you could do it, I tried, I took the other segment, I switched it up, I put Marshall on, I put Skinny on, I put Lyrical on, I put Patrice Roberts on.
Yeah.
All these things, what people don't realize is a business move.
Yeah.
It's not just, okay, Moto is just putting them
Any artists,
training artists on his rhythms and not putting solution artists. But it's a fact that I'm trying to promote that music, unite the Caribbean in one simultaneously to become solution music could become something of nature.
Well, I think that's also something that may be misunderstood. We know for many years people recognize the soca music that comes out and calypso that comes out of Trinidad, and that has been at the forefront. I think when Mr. Killer, and I was just saying this to him, when he won International Soca Monarch in Trinidad, it was a big deal for a lot of people, even in Trinidad. And, people just couldn't understand. And I think they lose sight of the fact that that is what soca music is. It is celebrated throughout all of the islands, and I think that's one of the things that you and Team Fox try to do, is make sure that you keep people understanding that, yeah, I'm Moto, I am from St. Lucia, but I am a soca artist from the Caribbean. And that is what's really important, because when we get to that bigger stage, when we win Grammys, they don't really, St. Lucia this, we're all one. So I think it's so important.
The Caribbean. From the Caribbean.
Yeah.
They will say that when we get to the big stage, they will say Moto from the Caribbean island of St. Lucia. So all of us is winning at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I always say, I don't want to be what I'm not. I'll never try to be what I'm not. When people saying, okay, they want more lyrical content from Moto, they want this, that from Moto. Moto is who Moto is. And I always say that artists, young artists that's trying to develop into something, stay to who you are. Stay true to yourselves. Have fun in the studio. Have fun. Whatever you're doing. It could even be like music, but like whatever you're doing, stay true to yourself. Could be clothing, could be costume, could be
anything.
Anything. Stay true to yourself, because this is what you are. You understand? I have one example. Say Stevie and Clive and Stevie from Jamaica. Specific rhythm. Whenever you hear Stevie and Clyde,
you know that
music, you know.
Yeah, we know.
Everybody know that when they had that specific sound, that is from Stevie and Clyde. But you're always gonna get that at the very first front, as in not at the present, but when it does its work.
Yeah.
People are gonna say, oh yeah, I know that sound, I know this, but people are always gonna judge it when it's new.
Basically. And again, I think that people get confused because you do a lot of fun things, but I think they don't understand that your seriousness is more in the production of the music. I think you like being an artist and performing, but really your heart is with producing. And you just happen to be a performer as well. But your thing is to mainly bring out rhythms and promote the music and the culture through the music.
I would always say that, like after a certain amount of years, I see Moto, I don't see Moto, doing soca for 20. I see Moto doing soca for 20, 30 years plus. But I want to see Moto doing soca, but dominating the American market with soca music and with my cultural sound.
Yes.
This is what I want to see Moto doing, my team doing, and not just Moto, but Caribbean soca artists. Yes. And this is one thing I want to do, and this is the main goal that Moto is doing. And you could see, even though I do the genre segment, I also do a lot of Afrobeats.
Yes.
I also do a lot of
reggae and dance.
I try to with
in the sound. Yes.
I bring everybody in.
Yes.
I am not discriminating about who I work with or anything like that. People feel like I'm discriminating, especially solution artists. But everything I do is a business move. It's a business.
Because it brings St. Lucia to the forefront, and it makes people see you guys. So I get what you're doing, and look, anyone who does anything new, they are gonna get that blowback.
Static.
And when things happened, when you brought out chicken and rice, I said, Moto is not bothered. Moto and Team Fox, they love marketing. One of the things that I love about you guys is your social media presence and your marketing, and how serious you take that pretty much I feel like people did you guys a favor, and you were happy. I said, Moto shed not one tear.
She knows.
Moto shed not one tear
we
because
took
you
that.
guys and that marketing, it was like, thank you.
So me and my partner right here, Jamal Frostfire, we went to school for that.
Yeah.
Literally, we went to school for video production. We went to school. We learned marketing. We learned how to write, journalism, everything that we went to college for is literally what's happening right now. Sometimes I didn't see the benefit of us going to college, but now
Yeah.
I see that it's reaping the benefits that
Yeah.
we take something, if we see it's getting that steam, we're gonna take it, turn it to something and make it something big.
But I think you guys are really big on that. I mean, when you came out with Big Ride, when you came out with Lid,
Uber.
a red dress. I mean, come on, you did the red
Yes.
dress, baby. I mean, it blew
I
my
just-
mind. I was like, what is happening here? But that is Moto. That is Team Fox. The promotion, the marketing, it means so much. So I think people get so lost in what you're doing, not realizing that you're really trying to put a light on the music, on the culture, and you're doing your part. Everybody has a part to play.
That's why I said I cannot do it by myself.
Yeah.
I can't do it by myself. So that's like, I can't do it by myself. So I'm glad that everybody's coming together right now. I mean, you see some Trinidad artists on the Moto
Yeah.
Solution Rhythm. You see Moto in Trinidad.
St. Vincent.
You see.
I mean, I even saw you
probably
do Trinidad.
Beaufort, South side.
I got family in Denry and Castries.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I saw you do
I'm glad
Trinidad. I love that you got into Zest.
Yes.
Which was so funny. You got in with
Motos
Spider,
and
with
everything.
Static, with Johnny Blaze, all of them.
one person.
I said this is super. They got the best water for all of them.
He had the
Super.
Yes.
No joke.
Sulphur Spring.
Yeah.
You never been to St.
No, I've not.
You got to
I
go.
cannot.
I
wait
want you to go first. I want you to go for a vacation. I want her to go for a vacation and then come for the carnival.
No. Let me tell you, the
Experience.
vacation would be my carnival.
Why,
And then, yes, of course. Come on now. You know me. I need a costume, a big thing. I come in for carnival. Where you taking me when I come for carnival?
I'm gonna take you to the. There's so much places in St. Lucia, man.
You go to St. Lucia.
You know what?
taking Diva.
You know, Jamal.
Where you
I want
taking
her, I want her
Diva?
to I want her to climb the pitons. Yeah, not the go piton, not the big one, the small piton.
Yeah, there go. Look at
But
me.
you still got it.
I-
You still
Look, and
Both
what
of them
beach?
are so cute.
Tell me what beach you're gonna take me, because I like the sea, I like the water. Where you taking me?
This is a really nice beach, Pigeon Point Island.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we have a pitching point in Tobago.
Points. Yes, there's a Pigeon Point in that's a very north point of St. Lucia. Very beautiful beach. There's Super Beach, like you were saying. That's where all the Sulphur Spring and the driving volcano is. A big tourist attraction.
Okay.
Very big tourist attraction. Where I'm from the south, countryside, of course.
Nope.
That's why I speak
Man,
like
you
that.
don't act like a country.
You say that? You say that?
That is like you was
You see that pot?
Yes, the video.
You know the pots, yes,
the pot?
yes,
The big
yes,
pot?
yes,
The big pot?
yes, yes.
I'm a country
Definitely
guy.
it was on somebody's farm.
But and that's a big reason why I did the video in my hometown too, like Beaufort and countryside. I'm trying to be as cultural
Authentic
and
and-
authentic as I could.
Oh my God.
Whilst promoting my country and promoting my island and promoting my music.
Look, I am so proud of you. I cannot begin to tell you guys how I met Moto many years ago when he first started out. And he was a
5 years, man. 5
little
years.
skinny little boy. And I said, oh my God, you're like my son. But you've made me so proud, because I love what you're doing for our culture, and that you're coming out here and you're doing your best to be yourself, and you're not allowing this to suck you in.
Never.
And I love
Never.
that you have such an amazing team around you, as
right.
Team Fox, and your manager.
Ramager.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
Tell people, how can they follow you on social
You
media?
can follow me on Instagram, of course, Moto_I_Love_Soca, MOTTO_I_Love_Soca. We got the Team Fox YouTube page that promotes not just Moto, but
All the
all
artists
Danny
under it.
segments from St. Lucia. So this is the point I'm making. Like it's not about me.
No, I
it's
know
about St. Lucia. It's about the sound that I'm promoting. I don't discriminate on nobody. People feel like I am, but anyways, Team Fox on YouTube, MOTTO_I_Love_Soca on.
Chicken and rice. Yo, everybody has been celebrating. Can't take it. We gotta get over here. You're good for
They doubted, but they can't stop it. They can't stop it.
No.
So,
This is your girl with Moto. I love soca. Big ups to your boy, man. Team Fox, follow them right now. Click on IG, go to their webpage, their YouTube. Make sure you follow this man. When he comes to a town near you, buy your tickets and go and support the Caribbean culture. It's your girl, Diva Divine, with none other than
Moto Dad.